And I love Spate Radio. That's the only with. Like, there's nobody with Spate Radio. And I said it. Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Dirty Money, Young Money, The Mistress. Yeah.
This is Neve, and you're checking out Spate Radio.
Yeah.
But listen to Spate Radio. It's your boy Tammy.
What's going on there, Plum, man? Spate Mag, what's up, man? Spate Radio. Shout out to New York City, man. How y'all feeling out there, man? What's up, man?
Yes, Spate Radio. I got my man Inf in the building. I don't even know what to call you anymore. You got like 25 names.
Yeah. You know, as the years go on, the names keep adding on. I got to keep the hashtags alive.
Like they calling you Inf on the TV show, and you got Amadeuz. You got your.
I mean, everybody always call me Inf for short because nobody's gonna run around calling me the infamous Amadeuz all day. You know what I mean? It's too long, so everybody calls me Inf for short. And then when the show aired, I didn't really know how to go about this shit, honestly. You know what I mean? Because you never know what to expect when you hit that live TV, especially like on that type of platform, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, fuck it, put Inf. Let's run with it. We hit the ground running with that shit.
So for the people that may not be familiar with your brand and everything that you're doing, tell the people a little bit about who you are.
Yeah, what's up, man? This is Amadeuz, a.k.a. Young IPH, a.k.a. Smack It, Baby Mama. She got that real money on time. Officially locked in Spate Radio, live in the building, man. Owner of I Get Adam Media Group. I got a film company called Get Adam Films. We shot a bunch of videos for a few artists, Papoose, The Locks, Wale. I mean, there's an endless list of people that we shot for. I also own a fully print publication in newsstands called I Get Adam the Magazine. We've had pretty much anyone you can think of, either with the mag or featured in the magazine. And, I mean, a lot of people really know me from my casting days, especially like in the industry, Get Adam Girls Modeling Agency. That's kind of like how we broke into like the independent circuit as far as like me having my own business. We casted like most of the top videos for about 3 years. Everybody from 50 to Rick Ross to Kanye. I mean, it was definitely a big situation. And then, there's a bunch of things on me, man. Just go to www.igetam.com/infamous. You can find everything there.
Okay. All right, that's what's up, man. So I have so much to talk to you about. Like, I ain't even know where to start. But I guess we'll start with this Underworld Inc. show on National Geographic Channel, right?
Yeah, Nat Geo, man.
So how did that come? How did that come about? How did you like with the Nutcrackers and all of that? That was something that was totally unexpected. Like, how did that happen?
Yeah, well, I mean, the Nutcracker wave, like I've always had it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people a lot that Nutcracker shit is like my side shit. When you get like in this industry, sometimes you can lose focus and track of like where you come from and where you've been. And the Nutcracker shit, like it allowed me to still be in the streets, interactive with people, doing the hand-to-hand movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't be out here, niggas too old to be out here selling crack and doing all types of other wild shit. Can I curse on this show? It's good? I don't know if I can curse or not, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, you good.
All right, cool. We can't be out here, moving crystal meth and doing all types of wild shit. So the Nutcracker thing was just something I always had on the side. And, I mean, the way this shit went down, they had already filmed the entire episode. So everything that people saw with the moonshiners and the woods, they had all of that. And, like, them niggas was online searching like, Nutcrackers New York, and my shit pops up first. So if you Google Nutcrackers, my thing is the third link up. So,
wow.
I mean, but that's pretty much just from, being a media owner and knowing how to work the internet, knowing how to work, hashtags and keywords and things like that. So they found that shit. So they basically inboxed the page just like a regular customer would. You know what I mean? And at first when they hit me, I thought they was bullshitting because you don't know what people are up to nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of scary shit. But then them niggas really like called me, and it was a real situation. You know what I'm saying? And the producers here from New York, they met with me, we sat down, and the rest is history, man. You know what I'm saying? We put it together, and it's definitely it's a big look, like, you know what I mean, to be on that type of platform. Like, you know, it's one thing to be like on BET and VH1, you know, that's more like local. And when I mean local, I just mean like United States. Like that geo is worldwide. Like this shit, like I didn't even fully understand the situation until the show aired.
Yeah, I love that.
Like, it's crazy. Like I had a nigga DM me on Instagram the other day, and he sent me a clip of the show playing in Russia, and they had like niggas talking over me in Russian. So it was like one of them, like, you know, you watch them Chinese flicks and niggas lips be moving, but it be in English. It was like that, and niggas had to be talking in Russian. Like the shit was ill,
crazy.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, facts.
That's crazy.
Man, so,
that's a crazy story. That's a crazy story.
Facts.
So how long you been selling those, like on the side and everything?
I mean, the Nutcracker shit I've been doing for like, you know, like 4 or 5 years. It was something. It was something that I just picked up along the way. Just, you know, me being just on my natural hustler mode. You know what I'm saying? I saw a market for it, and it took me a while to develop my own recipe. You know what I mean? A lot of people have nutcrackers, different variations of the actual real drink, because there is a drink called a nutcracker. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's more like a Red Devil or like a Long Island iced tea type of drink, and eventually just cascade into the streets. So it took me a while to figure it out, but once I got it together, it's like, yo, the streets just fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? And then it just blew, and then it becomes like, you know what I'm saying, like an extra money situation. On the same token is trying to stay humble in the streets, but you know, it's income straight up, like, you know what I mean? So and I would always incorporate the nutcrackers in the music shit. Like if I'm shooting a video for Styles P or whatever, like that scene where you see me go to D Block, that's real shit. Like I'll be on a video set with a trunk full of nutcrackers and move the whole shit, like literally.
Wow,
like, just gone.
That's
like,
crazy.
So not only will I be out there collecting the bread from the video, but I'm actually making a net extra a G1500 with everybody on the video set that want to drink. You know what I mean? You in the middle of nowhere, you can't get to a liquor store, you don't want to be outside with beers and shit. I got the nutcrackers right in the trunk. I'll easily sell 150, 200 bottles on a video set easily. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So when did you realize that you could make, like, how long ago was it when you realized you could actually make money doing that?
You know what? It actually took a while. It took a while. What helped me with the nutcrackers, and I can't speak for everyone that does it, because a lot of people do it. Really, the delivery situation happened, but also the industry shit helped as well, because people see me associated with these artists, like on my legitimate business, and I guess like they'll just kind of want to be around me, so they'll like, you know, call me just for the fact that I personally came and dropped it off, right? You know what I mean? And then the fact that them shits is really fire, like they really like certified fire nutcrackers, you know, then I got everybody just ordering this shit. Like I people Jersey, I mean all over. Like it got to the point where I couldn't keep up with the demand, so I had to like cut certain parts of the city, like Jersey, you know what I'm saying, like Staten Island. Like it was just becoming too much. You know, one person trying to hit 5 boroughs in Jersey and Yonkers and Mount Vernon all in one night. Like, imagine trying to do that. You're putting thousands of miles in your car. Like, it's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But it's definitely, you know, I'm definitely blessed to be on the show. And then, you know, the feedback has definitely just been, you know, it's been crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Just seeing people all over the country. Like, I knew people watch the show, because I would watch the show myself. Let's say Saturday night, I'm not going to the club. I'm on that geo watching, you know, the real shit that's going on. Because what we see on BET or VH1 is not the real shit. That's like scripted reality. That geo shit is reality. That's real shit. Like, everything you saw on that show, the moonshining nigga with the AK-47 on the mountain, that's real shit. Like, you know, like, this is real shit. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, television is only going to want to show what television wants to. You know what I mean? So of course there's gonna be certain things that they'll arrange and move differently to make it in some sort of interesting chronological order. But everything is legit on that. You know what I mean? So shout out to Nat Geo for fucking with me, Wall to Wall Productions, all them, man. Shit is a movie, man.
Wow. So let's talk a little bit about what's next with you in the media world, because we know that you have I Get Adam magazine and everything. So what's going on with the magazine right now?
Yeah, well, as far as the magazine goes, right now we got the I Get Adam magazine Artist to Watch tour. That's popping off. We're gonna be in Boston this Sunday at the Mass Can Hemp Rally. It's definitely like a big situation up there where they're trying to like legalize marijuana in the Massachusetts area. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be up there. We got a little 30-minute set, and then right after that, I'll be in A3C in Atlanta for that big festival down there. We got the I Get Adam magazine tour, Artist to Watch showcase happening there. And I mean, I just kind of been more focused on the digital side of the magazine as opposed to the print situation. You know what I mean? Because the reality is that the game has changed so much. You know, it's you know, you print you read information quicker on digitally, like on your phone and stuff like that, than you do in print. So it just
I
kind
was
of makes more sense.
going to ask you about that. Yeah, I was going to ask you because it's expensive to buy those magazines.
Yeah,
you know, the print
I mean, and I got to be honest, like it becomes a situation where, you know, just on an honest business level, where it's like you're almost doing that shit just to do it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you see a lot of magazines popping up, and you know, a lot of them look like shit, quite frankly, you know. And you know, they're not selling. And that's the reason why. Like, you know, you don't even pick up a newspaper no more most of the time. You know, you can just read everything on your phone.
Yeah, I haven't read a newspaper in who knows how long.
You know, you can read everything on the phone. So, you know, it's a magazine situation. So I kind of read that from before. You know, the thing about the mag is the mag picked up so quickly. Like, you know, it just happened. Like, it was like 1 minute, like we were just, you know, struggling to get artists, and next thing you know, like every artist is co-signing it, you know. So it was definitely like a great experience, and I'm definitely keeping the spirit of the magazine alive by incorporating these different shows and you know, IGAM.com is definitely like, you know, we're at like 300K a month on that. Unique IP addresses, you know. So, you know, the magazine shit is always, I'm always gonna be, you know, someone who's passionate about writing and doing different things like that. So the magazine will definitely be something that's always in the loop where I Get Out of Media Group.
Okay. All right. So, are you managing that artist from D Block? What's his name?
Yeah, Snipe Life.
Snipe Life. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
are you
man.
you managing him?
Yeah, I manage him. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. So, so tell us a little bit about him and you know, what he has going on. Does he have is he working on an album or something?
Yeah, we actually got he got an EP in the works right now. He got the first single with the Locks. It's called New York 90s. And then we have another single with Sheik Lucha and Imani that they're working on search and distribution for. And then we have another record called Boss Clock, which I produce. I actually started shooting the video. We're gonna hopefully get to finish the video on Thursday. So I mean, you know, he's been around them for a long time. He's been there since like before the No Security album. And you know, he's definitely paid his dues, and me and him connected, you know, via the magazine wave. And you know, we just had like a lot of like common interests, and we just decided, you know what, fuck it, let's put it together, team up, and just hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's definitely like a really dope lyricist and just an artist as far as, you know, creating unique material that the people will definitely enjoy once the EP drops. But he has a mixtape out right now called New York 90s. It's on thatpiff.com, available free download, so go there, check that out. And I produce about like 4 or 5 tracks on that joint. So you're definitely going to get that boom bap feel when you listen to the music.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely my favorite. I love the 90s music. So like you're doing so much right now. Like what are some of the challenges that you're coming across with, you know, doing all the things that you're doing right now?
I mean, yo, honestly, it can become frustrating, being one person trying to just manage so many different jobs. It's like I'm my own manager, publicist, writer, film, videographer, like everything on my own. So I guess that the main struggle is just trying to stay focused. Like, I am able to do a lot of things all at a high quality level, but sometimes they can cascade on you. You see what I'm saying? And, I just got to remain strong and just, keep my eyes on the prize and the goal, which is to, just to continue to be a successful entrepreneur that I've been, for the last 10 years that I've been moving on my own.
Yeah.
But we definitely staying focused and just definitely keeping the Get Adam wave moving as much as possible. And, of course, the Nat Geo thing has just launched and blossomed. It just has opened so many other doors, and things that are going to start happening for us.
Okay. Have you ever thought about doing like a reality show based on like like your own show?
Yeah, we actually right now we're in the process of doing a spin-off to what people saw on a National Geographic show. More like an in-depth documentary on Nutcrackers, because like the way that Nat Geo marketed it was like, Nutcrackers is the urban moonshine, which is very true. It is very true, but there is a big difference between moonshine and Nutcrackers. Nutcrackers is basically taking 7 elements and making it into a drink. Moonshine is more like you're literally there distilling the alcohol from scratch. You see what I'm saying? So it's definitely different things. So we're planning on doing like a more in-depth look at the Nutcrackers, but also tying it into the media shit that I do. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the things that I could have did on Nat Geo, but I didn't want to expose certain things too quickly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Last thing I need is fucking niggas running down my crib because they think I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Illegitimately and attaching it to my regular business. Because at the end of the day, it's still a fucking gangster show. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't like, I'm on a Disney show. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, so definitely we got the Nutcracker spinoff coming up. And, as far as like that show goes, like just the Nat Geo thing, like there was one scene, like I actually literally had the guy that invented Nutcrackers. Like I went with National Geographic. There's a Chinese man that invented Nutcrackers. He's a Chinese guy. He's the one that invented Nutcrackers. Yeah. And, of course, so many people got Nutcrackers, so it's like, the streets are going to feel the way they feel regardless. But for me, I'm like, fuck everybody. As long as I got him in there, we good. Like, you know what I mean? So we had him in there for whatever reason. They didn't show that part of the show. And maybe it just didn't tie into what they were trying to portray. So we definitely, as far as the spinoff, we're going to start from there and then just show how it went from the restaurant into the streets and what it is now, which is now it's global. Because Nutcrackers, before Nat Geo went on, was local. It was just New York, Jersey, maybe some Rhode Island, and people that had lived in New York that moved to other states knew about it. Now everyone knows about it. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely. So look out for that. That'll be coming over soon.
Okay. So a Nutcracker is I just started drinking maybe like 6 years ago. So a Nutcracker is like a mixture of different drinks.
A Nutcracker is a mixture of like several alcohols with juices together, and it can be basically served one or two ways. You can have it like cold and frozen, whereas if, let's say, you took like a bottle of water and put it in the freezer and you froze it, or you can have it like a slushy form, which is called a Nemo. That would be like something like if you went to 7-Eleven and just got like a slushy from 7-Eleven, they have Nutcrackers like that. So and it's basically like a low cost thing, $5-10. The majority of people sell it for $10 now. So, $10, you get one. It's like a pregame situation. Like before you go to the club, you get like 2-3 Nutcrackers. You hit that real quick, boom. Then you hit the club, and then you're not spending so much money in the club. You only need 1 or 2 drinks there because you already got right off the Nutcrackers.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. They definitely look.
It's definitely like a fruity. Oh yeah,
they
I gotta
definitely
bring
look
you
good.
I gotta bring
definitely.
You it's definitely worthwhile. Like, you know what I mean?
So we talked about the magazine. Are you still working with the models?
Nah, the modeling thing is definitely over. I mean, I had my run with the models. You know, we ran all across the game with the models. But you know, eventually, you know, you got to move on and you got to expand into different things. The modeling thing was definitely a way for me to meet who I needed to meet, so I can open up these other doors for the shit that I'm doing now, like the production and the videos and the mag and et cetera. But you know, I'll always be known as the guy for the models. Like, everyone still to this day calls me for girls. Like, everyone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all, these girls, yo, hit Inf. I'm like, yo, it's over. You gotta go to Backpage or something, man. It's over.
So what's next? I know we talked about so many different things. So what else? What's next for you? Like, where do you see yourself in 3 years?
Jesus, bro, I don't know. I mean, right now, God knows, because shit changes every day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, in the immediate future, I can tell you I got my 4th instrumental album coming out, Instrumentals Volume 4. That'll be out in November. And then I'm possibly thinking about putting out another rap album. I haven't even wrote a rhyme in like 3 years, you know what I'm saying? But I'm possibly thinking about putting out another Any Day Now, which is like kind of like my Illmatic, let's say, sometime next year. And then, you know, we're going to just keep riding this Nutcracker wave. We're going to get the guts out this Nutcracker wave. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get the guts out that shit. Like, every old media I'm in there, man, send it over. You know, we're gonna get the guts out of that. I got a few things coming up. Like, I'll be on Shady 4-5 Friday. And like I said, we got Atlanta coming up. And just a few different situations. Just, you know, follow me on Instagram at the Inphamus Amadeuz. You know, www.ikeadam.com. Log on there. You can definitely see, you know, all the different things that I'm doing, got coming up, because it changes from day to day. You know what I'm saying? So just stay in tune.
Okay, all right, that's what's up, man. So you did mention that you have a show coming. So how can the people find you? Like, what's your Twitter and everything? You just mentioned that, right?
Yeah. You hit me on the Instagram at the Inphamus Amadeuz. Twitter is I Get At A Mag, and Facebook the Inphamus Amadeuz. But you know, generally, if you just want to keep up on just like the general stuff that's going on, www.igetattem.com. That's IGETATEM.com. That's the main website. You can pretty much find everything at that one location.
Okay. All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
So, man.
Also, hold on, before I go, look out for the new Styles P video I just directed. It's called Welcome to New York, featuring Nino Man, Davey, Snipe Life. It'll be out any day now. I directed that video, so make sure you check that out on World Star and just support that movement right there.
That's what's up, man. You got a lot of stuff going on. You definitely got to call back and keep us updated with what you're doing and everything.
Yeah, definitely, man. Just hit me on that landline, man, and you know, shout out to all the listeners, everybody supporting the radio. It's definitely wavy out here, co-signed by me.
Yeah, we appreciate you calling in, and I'm gonna play some more of these joints from your instrumentals. The how do you say it? Instrumentals too.
Yes, instead of instrumentals, it's instrumentals. Yeah, check that out.
Instrumentals.
Yeah, instrumentals. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna get into some of those beats, man. We appreciate you calling in. You're welcome anytime. You know what
Definitely,
I mean?
Man.
And do your thing, man.
No doubt, man. Shout out to you for having me on, man. And just, you know, anytime, just holler, man.
All right, yo.
All right, G. Peace.
turn this light down. What I'm about to ask you, it won't take long. You see, for the next